If you're looking at flip charts with questions in them that were designed by other people, this active tip is going to be very helpful for you. And hopefully it wasn't designed by this guy right here, because he looks a little bit crinky. Of course, I would too if that was my super costume. I mean, seriously, you got a little thing hanging up there. I mean, as super costumes go, this is definitely a subpar effort. But sometimes when you open a flip chart, you might know that there is a question on the page. But how do you know if the question is already set? How do you know if the correct answer has been selected? And do you want the correct answer to be selected? So let's kind of answer these questions first, and we'll come back and see if we can't put a smile on this guy's face. Still no smile, but we can definitely tell on a flip chart page if there's a question for that page. And we can do that by looking at this icon right here, this little green icon with an arrow on it. I can see right here that when there's no question on the page that's been preset, it's not highlighted. But on a page where there has been a question preset, I can see it looks like it's actually turned green. So that's how I know if a page has a question preset on it. If the arrow is green, if it's not, then there has not been a preset question. So here's a page that I don't know if there's a question or not, but I can look up here at my arrow. I can see that, yeah, there has been a question set. But I don't know what this is because questions can always be verbal. So this could be that a teacher was teaching something here and they had a verbal question and they had it preset. Now on this page I can see again that we have a preset question, but I want to know what the question is and what the settings are. Well, it's very easy for me to do that. If I go up to my menu and I go to Insert Question, or I can go to Edit Questions, there's a couple ways to get there. I can now see the question here. I can go to this edit menu and I can see the question that's on the page. I can edit this question, I can change the type, and I can do everything I want to change in this question. If you want to learn more about Question Manager, there is an active tip for that. So I can edit all these settings. Now on this page, we use a screenshot of a question from another tool. If you look at the question settings, you can see we didn't even write. Go up here to my question settings. If you look at the question settings, you can see we didn't even write the questions or answers, but we did set which of the 4 answers is correct. That's going to bring us here to our final question. Do you want the correct answer set or not? Be aware that if you don't set the correct answer, this may give you an opportunity to see how the class votes and then have a discussion before you reveal the right answer. So it's a great way to get a discussion started. If the students know the right answer right after the vote, it's very tough to get them to defend their answer or discuss it. Now on this page, if you download this flip chart from Promethean Planet, you can see a great teacher feature here from Mr. Saha. His video of the HEI method is very eye-opening and very well done. Hopefully this gave you some ideas and helps you next time you have a flip chart to know whether there's a question on or off the page. And hopefully you look a little happier than this guy right here. Until next time, blue skies, green lights, and happy flip chart.